How do we look?
Great.
Maybe we need to go a little this way.
I feel like I'm a lot higher than you, which is strange.
Maybe. What's up, everybody? River Now here. We're actually going to sit down and do a little bit of a Q&A. We put out on Twitter, my Twitter, a question asking for questions because we...
Dun, 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 dun.
But we put out questions for you to ask us because we haven't done a Q&A in a lot of subscribers. We have a ton of new people. Welcome to each and every one of you. We are so happy to have you, but let's get started. This is what I have the questions written on.
Yeah. No, it was just a blank random piece of paper.
It's a blank piece of paper. There's nothing on this piece of paper. Actually, it's right there. So I'll do the first one. The first one comes from our friend Adam Legg up in Alaska. If you're not watching them, you definitely should. But he said, if you won the lottery, what would you spend your first million on?
Wait, how many million do I have?
Well, I think the lottery is like hundreds of millions of dollars, right?
Okay.
But what would you spend your first million on? You first.
Okay. I'm still weighing on how many million I have, because that would make a difference.
Let's say hundreds of millions.
Okay. First million, I would spend it on not investing, because you would invest things.
Don't answer my part.
You would invest.
You just invest your part.
I would invest some of it, but the first thing I would do, I think I would build a house ground up.
Build a house, good one. Me, I would take that first million and likely put it in some form of a high yield CD. Hey, that's our retirement right there. Like,
I would invest it.
Done.
You have the first million, you could do something
Dropped
else
our
with.
questions. Nope,
You could do something and then
answers.
invest your second million.
Both good answers.
From Marissa Hope, what is the biggest difference between Chicago and Portland?
For me, I love the weather here. I love the access to the outdoors. We just went on that little excursion up to Mirror Lake. That was fantastic. But that's like the biggest difference for me. What about for you?
Yeah, I think access to the outdoors is pretty huge. You don't have mountains in Chicago, so that was pretty big. But Portland really feels like Wicker Park, but it's the whole city. Feels like Chicago, like Wicker Park area, but like it's the whole city.
I thought you were gonna say like your job, like you're doing something totally different.
But I thought she meant like, not like lifestyle, but
That's
like
true.
What's the biggest difference between the actual like cities?
Fair. At Joel from SD, which is our friend Joel that we met at Vlogger Fair last November.
Huh.
He asks, what and where is the river you are named after, and how come your parents named you that? So since this is a question specifically for me, I guess I'll just answer it. I am named after the Sable River. Oop, there's a cat.
I will pet the cat that just magically appeared.
I'm named after the Sable River in Grayling, Michigan, or at least runs in northern Michigan, and the part of the river, I guess, that got my name is in Grayling, which is the west branch of the Sable River in northern Michigan. As to why, my parents just really thought that river was beautiful and great and decided to name me after that.
Tell a part about your great-grandfather, too.
Oh, and my great-grandfather was also Native American, and it was important, and my mother had promised him that to have like a Native American name, so I'm sure that weighed into it as well. I myself am not Native American. That grandfather was my blood grandfather's adopted father, so I'm not Native American, but maybe, or at least that I know of. Next question from at CC Bloodworth, our friend Colin over at Colin Bloodworth Vlogs.
Oh, hey.
He asked for wings, boneless or bone-in?
Oh, I'm very opinionated on this.
I'm boneless.
I'm bone-in.
Bone-in.
How do you know what it is when it's boneless? You got the bone, you know it's a wing.
I just don't want to be inconvenienced by the bone. I just want to eat my wings. That's all.
No, I want it to be primal.
Primal. He had a two-part question. Second part, Disneyland or Disney World?
World.
Disney World. Now,
We haven't been to Disneyland.
We haven't been to Disneyland.
But Disney World.
In California or California Adventure. We want to go there.
That's true.
But in any case, like, so we're a little partial, but Disney World is so huge, it's awesome.
Canon Jen asked, what has been your favorite thing you have done in PDX? And go Buckeyes.
For those of you who don't know, Jen is from South Carolina, and she often gives Allison crap about Ohio State. But for me, probably the coolest thing that we've done was Mirror Lake, what we just did. We've done some cool stuff and like seen some interesting parts of the city, but Mirror Lake, hands down, was the most fantastic. I cannot wait to get back in the outdoors and do more.
Yeah, I would say Mirror Lake. Or the farmer's market. The farmer's market was really cool.
I also just noticed this too. I feel like I look very Portland. Got like a beard going, I got this like hat that's
It's a Portland
coffee,
brand.
and then a flannel shirt. But I've been rocking flannel. You guys know, I've been rocking flannel for a long time, so
That's true.
don't hate. At Dr. J. Atkin is actually a former professor of mine when I was in school at Western Michigan University. And she asked, when are you coming back to KZoo, which is Kalamazoo, Michigan, which is where I went to college at Western Michigan. So Dr. J, hopefully sooner rather than later. And I mean that kind of cryptic because we've got some things going on in the back end, some video ideas and different things going on that hopefully we can bring to light and we can share more specifically. She's being kind of needy, huh?
It's okay. Question time with Anna.
For those of you who are ultra new, we have two cats. One is probably passed out somewhere, and then this one is the bit more socialite.
A very, very important question.
Super important
that our friends Ayla and Caleb have brought to our Q&A today. Toilet paper over or under?
I just want to take this one first. There are two ways to obviously think about this, and I don't know if all of you think of it the same way I do. There is a right way and there is a wrong way. The right way is over. The wrong way is any other way that is not over. Just saying. So I'm an over.
What if it's folded into like in the hotel when they fold it into like things? That's nice.
They fold toilet paper?
Yeah, they do like little like crossovers or like the
generally
little tuck.
but generally it goes over
like
and then it's folded, right?
Yeah, but it's like origami with toilet paper.
You can origami my toilet paper all you want as long as it's going over and then origamied.
I'm over, but I really didn't care. Ever.
Actually, true story. Time out. So when we first started dating, one of my first observations was the toilet paper was under, and I definitely changed that toilet paper back to the way it should have been. I don't know if you even knew that until just now.
No, well, like I just like I never cared. As long as I had toilet paper, really don't care. Priority here is toilet paper. So like when I would just like refill it and whatever, but like ever since, because I know some things are sensitive with the toilet paper.
You use more if it goes under. You always use more.
I also, in my mind, I saw a meme that was like, remember ladies, toilet paper goes over, and there was like, it was under, and there was this giant spider sitting on it, so that also kind of traumatized me.
Yep, so more reason to go over. But these are awesome questions, guys. Thanks so much for submitting them. We have fun. If you guys ever have questions for us, shoot them over to our Twitter. Our link's in the description below. It's at River Ensemble and at The Thoughtful Closet. Actually, I think it's at The Thoughtful Close. Yeah. Because it got clipped off. But anyway, thanks for sticking with us today, guys. We really appreciate all of the comments that you leave on our videos, the things you tweet us. YouTube is not easy, that's for sure. But having an unbelievably supportive and awesome community and all of you guys, it makes it a whole heck of a lot easier and makes it just a real joy. So thanks a lot, guys. We love you, and we will see you next time.